I'm the Mage of Ancients, and this is my Tri-Brigade Zoodiac deck profile for the April 2022 Master Duel format. If you guys want to see more deck profiles like this, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you stay updated on my latest Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Also, if you guys want to catch me over on Twitch, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm hoping to bring back Yu-Gi-Oh streams to my Twitch very soon. But as of right now, I'm going to keep the Yu-Gi-Oh content on YouTube for now until I can get enough support for it. With that being said, here is the deck profile that I've been playing with so far. So for those of you who have already seen Tri-Brigade before, my Tri-Brigade lineup is pretty standard. 3 copies of Nerval, 3 copies of Karis, 2 copies of Kit, and of course over here, 3 copies of Fractal. I'm not sure why they decided to put it over here instead of just putting it with the other Tri-Brigades, but I work with what we have. So if you happen to break with Kit, I basically have a way to get the combo going. So basically, I normal summon Kit, and then I send it away for Salmon Almirage. Kit will let me send Nerval to the graveyard, and Nerval will let me search for either Fractal or Karis, depending on which route I want to go. But of course, the main combo starter here is in fact Fractal. So then afterwards, I have decided to experiment with 1 copy of Fire Fist Raven, just so that way I can get my fire formation spells into my hand. So just in case I wanted to normal summon an additional Beast Warrior, that I do happen to have Tensu. So that's what Fire Fist is for. You normal summon your Fire Fist Raven, and then you send it away for Almirage, and then you can search for either your Tenkies or for Tensu. Of course, only 2 copies of Ash Blossom. I have not been playing this game enough, unfortunately. But being able to see this card in hand late game, if anything, or just so just so that way you can stop your opponent's crucial combos, it can come in pretty clutch. Next, 1 copy of Bunny Blast, and I also have 1 copy of Cataroost. These 2 aren't exactly standard. It's just something that I'm experimenting with, just because I don't have any copies of Storyblade at the moment. 3 copies of Whiptail. This is pretty standard for Tri-Brigade Zoodiac decks. And I also have 2 copies of Ram. And of course, I have the 3 copies of Fractal, as I said earlier. 1 copy of Foolish Burial, so that way I can send Kit to the graveyard to get my combo started. And then afterwards, I've told you guys about the fire formation spells. 1 copy of Tensu for the extra normal summon. 3 copies of Tenki, because a majority of my deck is Beast Warriors. And 1 copy of Tri-Brigade Rendezvous. I don't know why I decided to include this. I think the card that a lot of Tri-Brigade Zoo players tend to go for is Airborne Assault. But I'm probably going to have to work towards that. The good thing is that just in case I already have Revolt in hand, that I could just send Rendezvous away to the graveyard. So that way, if I happen to flip my copies of Torrential Tribute over, then I have this to protect my monsters. Oh, excuse me. And then I have 3 copies of Torrential Tribute to deal with big boards. 3 copies of Raigeki Break. I think that the reason why I'm including this is because you can actually send either your Norval or your Kit to the from your hand with this card, and then while you get a pop with Raigeki Break, you can start your combos with these 2 cards right here. 3 copies of Compulsory Evacuation Device. At this point, I'm just experimenting a whole lot of back row that helps me deal with the big boards and big combos. So Compulsory is pretty interesting for me. I actually like it. And then, of course, 3 copies of Revolt, so that way you can link summon during your opponent's turn. And last but not least, another odd choice that I'm just experimenting with, 1 copy of Tri-Brigade Oath. And that's my main deck. Now for the extra deck, I have 1 copy of Tiger Mortar. This is really cool because I did post a TikTok like several weeks ago or several days ago, where basically I'm explaining the 1 card Zoodiac combo that you can actually do with this deck. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have Rat Pure with me. Maybe it's because it's banned. I'm not sure, but we just work with what we have right here. 1 copy of Tiger Mortar, and then 2 copies of Borbo. In other words, I have 1 copy of Borbo, and if that's taken out along with Zeus, then I have another copy ready to go. 1 copy of Hammer Kong is only here for the to upgrade into it's only to act as material for double Zeus. Chaka 9, it's pretty cool. But it's not one of my favorite cards in the Zoodiac archetype. But being able to use this card to go into your other Link monsters is pretty cool. And of course, Divine Arsenal Double A Zeus, great card, great board wipe too. And then we have Great Almirage. Firefighting Daruma Doll is another experimental card that I can use with Tri-Brigades. Ancient Warrior's Oath, I still get very confused with how to get this card out. So I think what you do is that you get this Ancient Warrior's Link monster by special summoning it with KRS's effect. So I'm going to have to remember that. 2 copies of Fairy Sheet, the Baron Blossom. I'm not too crazy about this one because you don't really get that much advantage off of it. I mean, you can draw 1 card, but the problem is that it could be any card that you happen to have in your deck, not the card that you want. So I might end up just taking out one of these to replace with something else. Maybe another copy of Tri-Brigade Barebone. This is a great card if you ask me. So you can use this to search for any of your Tri-Brigade spells right here. But you really want to go for Revolt above all things. And I have the Link 3, Tri-Brigade Rugal, the Silver Sheller. This is basically for recursion of your resources, especially if you want to go for your Tri-Brigade Fractal combo during your next turn, after you get this guy out. And then 1 copy of Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess, for the big board negates that you want to put out. And last but not least, Tri-Brigade Shureg, the Ominous Omen. Yeah, I still try to get used to the Tri-Brigade monsters and all these effects. But being able to bring this card out with Revolt and being able to pop one of your opponent's crucial combo pieces or maybe like a big boss monster is pretty cool. So that's it for this Tri-Brigade Zoodiac deck profile, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, as well as for your support. Again, everybody, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to help support the channel, then be sure to like the video and subscribe. And let's hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Come on, guys. I know we can make this happen. Again, I want to thank everybody who has decided to take the time out of the day to show the support by watching my videos and liking them. It's not easy, but I am doing the best that I can to make these videos make a little bit of a comeback for me. Anyway, this has been the Mage of Ancients. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you all have a majestic day.